Hello, a very good evening. So now we're going to talk about something that's called referencing. Now, referencing in Maya is extremely essential, and I cannot emphasize on the importance of it, especially when you're working on a larger projects and you're going to use your same file for multiple different scenes files, or some multiple different shots. So what basically referencing is that you create a main file, which is your source file. So instead of using your own original source file in every single copy, you use a reference. So by one main reason is that, for example, tomorrow you are using multiple files in a different scenes. If you need to change the one thing, you have to actually go into every single file and change it. So instead of changing in every single file, we create a main source file, we create a reference of it, and what that basically will allow us to do is that you just change the source file, and automatically the replication of that change would be in your reference files. So in Maya, basically you have a one main source file, you create different references, you different files, you can save the reference for multiple times, you change the reference, everything is done. So for example, if I come into my open location, and in fact, if I have a blank new scene, let me just go into create a blank new scene. I have a blank new scene, I will just go into file and I'm going to create reference. If you create a reference, what that will allow you to do is it will just create exact same copy, instance copy. That means that if you change the main file, the source would automatically be edited. So you can do that. So for example, I can go into the office room location. Even it's not only for characters, for everything. So for example, I have this room location, very nice and dandy. So if I have this, I can I created even reference for that. So tomorrow, if I need to add something to this reference, I need to change the textures, I don't need to change in the sub file. I will just change the main file as I have shown you in this thing here. So this file I've created reference 1. I can reference 2, 3, 4, and multiple times the same file can be used in different locations. But once you change one main file, everything other will be automatically updated. That's the brilliance of referencing. So if I go into file, similarly I create a reference, for example, for the character as well, Mike. And here we go. So now even the character itself, it has that reference for me, and now I can place it, animate it, move it, wherever I go with this particular guy, I have a reference of it. So if any change in this reference character, I change in the main file, and it would automatically be replicated in the lower scenes. So whenever you're working with a larger project, it is always recommended that you basically select and use your reference, because that would allow you to easily set up the scene files in a very convenient manner. So you just change the one file and everything else is edited. So do make it a habit. This is Dr. Zeeshan. See you around. Fi Aman Allah.